moment of silence, man. You wanna know something funny? I've been wanting to cry all night, feeling like I just need to shed some tears, and I couldn't get nothing out. But as soon as I hit the play on this, I feel like I'm gonna start. Rest in peace to Skylar Harris, man. It's my homegirl. Like, I don't know why I feel like ain't nobody gonna understand, but like the relationship me and Skylar had was, I don't want to say it was a secret, because it wasn't. And I didn't realize that some people knew or understood how close we was. Like, my little sister hit me this morning. She was like, I know I seen it last night and I ain't want to say nothing because I ain't know if you knew. And she was like, she had called my mom and told her that Skylar was one of my biggest supporters. And I'm wondering, like, how would you even know that? How would you know she was one of my biggest supporters? And the thing is, the type of supporter she was, you couldn't help but know it. It's like, I feel like I took it for granted. The saddest part about everything that happened was, Skylar from Arkansas, but she lived in Dallas. When I found out she was gone, I was in Dallas. On the freeway driving. I had just got held up for about an hour on the freeway because of a real bad accident. And I'm scared to go check her page because I don't want to find out that she died in that accident. And I know it's like a 1 in a million chance that that's what it was. What's up, Pat? But I know how things work. And I feel so helpless because I was right there in Dallas when it happened, and I feel like it ain't nothing I could have did. But I've been sitting here wishing I would have called her and told her, hey, whatever you doing, don't do it. You know, like, if you fit to go out somewhere, don't go. If you fit to argue with somebody, just hold your tongue. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I wish I could have stopped it. Skylar is important, man. She's special. It ain't too many people in the world like her. I'm talking about somebody I ain't never heard talk bad about nobody. Every time I speak to this girl, she is just so full of life. Went through some bad shit. All she sees is positive. And she motivated me a lot, even with this YouTube stuff, because it's people on here like you, Pat, that's always on here. Y'all always speak to me, and I know you watching. Too. Ticket Tiger, all y'all, you know what I'm saying? Just always watching me, and I know y'all on here. We talking about somebody who was on every episode with y'all and never had to speak. But every time I talk to her, she telling me, yo, remember when you were saying this and you was talking about this? And I'm like, damn, you seen that? She was like, nigga, you know I watch every episode. And I'm like, no, I don't know that. You don't never say that. She like, I ain't got to say nothing. I know exactly what you be talking about. I be watching. You know I be watching because I'm going to tell you everything you see. Damn, fuck my head up. You know, this is somebody who, when I'm in Dallas and I got time, I'm going to call her. We going to meet up. We going to link up. It's sad, man. one thing I feel like I need to say about her is, and we're gonna get into some more stuff in a second, but she wanted to start a movement for mixed people called Mixed Lives Matter. And at first I ain't understand, like, man, choose a side. And she had to talk me off the ledge and break it down to me like, nigga, I can't choose a side, I'm both. So when Black Lives Matter pop up and the white folks get talking shit, I'm conflicted. Because I'm on both sides. I can't choose a side. I was born on both sides. She was like, nigga, and that's how every mixed person is. Whether they choose a side or not, you still was born on both sides. So even with you choosing a side, there's still something deep down in your heart that's gonna fuck with you about not fucking with the other side or being against the other side because it's part of you. And she was like, man, y'all just don't realize. Sometimes these people be like, you know what? If everybody was mixed like me, the world would be a better place. And I understood that because I was like, you know what? Right. Because it wouldn't be a race thing no more. People would start having to judge people on who they are. Like Martin Luther King said, you know what I'm saying? You got to judge the person on the content of their character. You can't just pick a person and be like, hey man, you black, so you ain't worth anything about shit. You white, man, you racist, you ain't talking about shit. And I know for us black folks, we done been through so much dealing with white folks, and it's easy to say, nah, fuck that. But it ain't that easy when you mix. Especially if you grew up with just one side of your family. So I hope some mixed person will continue that, because it was all to bring us outsiders together. And I call it outside because we ain't mixed. We belong to one group, and we feel like we got to stick with that group. We get peer pressure from that group. We feel like we got to ride with that group. We got to stand on business with that group. Got to sink on the ship with that group. And a lot of mixed people don't have that mentality that they got to do this because of their skin color. This is what is expected because of their skin color. Man, I just want to say, rest in peace, Skylar Harris, man. I love you and I miss you. Praying for your kids. Praying for your mama. Your family in Colorado. Everybody loves Skylar, man. So I know this. It ain't just me that's affected like this. It's a lot of people. I know on the last episode I said I was gonna do the What's Deep, and I was gonna talk about Gotti and Gucci, Gotti and Dolph or somebody. But a couple situations I want to speak on today is Turk and BG. And then we're gonna move over to some Young Thug talk. Never in my Hot Boy fandom did I ever think that Hot Boy Turk will have the hardest album out of the Hot Boys come out in a year. BG dropped his album, Freedom of Speech. I ain't heard the whole album. I ain't had a reason to, because ain't nothing I heard on the album was like, that shit bumping, let me go check it out. It felt like some old school B-side BG. I'm gonna just be real. It seemed like back in the day when BG was first rapping, like his shit was hard. That gangster street shit, that shit was hard. Especially for somebody his age. The thing about it is, BG was really out there in the streets, he was really around this type of stuff. So even if he wasn't doing it, he was seeing it with his own eyes. Which I'm gonna say, I believe his catalog is a mixture of both. But what I also believe is, in August 2025, there has been no growth. Like, you ain't grew up at all, my dude. Your content ain't changed at all, my guy. And it's past redundant, it's counterproductive. Is you just making music for your old fans? Or is you trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this. You've been through too much not to have nothing to enlighten the people with. You've been through years and years of prison. You've been through niggas telling. You've been through drugs, selling and using. You've been through shootouts, getting shot at and shooting back. You've been through the music game. You've been through the industry getting fucked over. You've seen a lot of fake shit. You've seen a lot of real shit. You don't rap about none of that. You rap about head busting and squeezing triggers and all this and that. Man, enlighten these young people that's coming up behind you on the shit you've been through, man. Keep them from going through that same shit. You've been through more than enough to save a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But on that aspect, I'm gonna just have to say it. In my eyes, you not no real nigga, bro. I done heard you tell baby too many times that he playing with your money and you ain't fucking with him, and I done seen you come right back. But at the same time, it might be a situation. I got a homeboy, man. They picked another nigga up out the hood. I didn't know this nigga, the second nigga growing up. But I grew up real close with the first nigga. And the second nigga was smoking crack. He was our age, maybe a year or two older, but he had got found bad smoking crack. My homeboy reached back, snatched him up off the streets. His family wasn't fucking with him. His kids wasn't with him. The man was sleeping from couch to couch, house to house. My homeboy snatched him up. And he told him, hey, this is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna let you iron my clothes. Let you drive my foreign cars. But the one thing I'm not gonna do is be in the streets on drugs. I'm not gonna let you be out here on drugs. When you earn my clothes, you're gonna earn your clothes. I'm gonna keep coming back because there's too much going on. I might be in a good spot now. There's too much going on for me to try to end the video and come back. So now that we look like we're in a good spot, let me start this part over. So my homeboy got his homeboy out the streets. And he was telling him, look here, man, I'm gonna let you cook my food. I'm gonna let you wash my clothes, iron my clothes. I'm gonna let you drive me around town. I ain't gonna say he sold work because I never seen him do it. I know he did while I was in prison. The nigga was a snake. But he didn't snake this nigga I'm talking about. He literally got this nigga out the hood, got him off drugs, got him cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, When he was washing and ironing dude clothes, he was washing and ironing his own clothes. It wasn't like that before. He was dirty on the street. When he driving dude to a restaurant to go eat, he go inside, he sit down and eat with him. He wasn't like that at first. He begging for food. He cleaned his man up and helped him fix his relationship with his mama, with his family, with his kids. They got to see their brother, their son, their daddy sober, off drugs. You know, it got to the point where he could come in the house again. They ain't worried about him stealing. He done got his shit together. And that type of shit is invaluable, man, when you helping people. I don't know exactly why he did what he did. Maybe it was so he could have a buck, so he could have a chauffeur. Because he that type of nigga that like to stunt, like to show off, like to feel like he's better than everybody. You can't tell dude he got a nice car because he gonna start explaining to you how, oh, this just a little bit different than the ones you see everybody. Oh, see, mine got this. You can't compliment him on their clothes because he gonna start telling you how much they cost. The whole time, he paying a booster to go in the store and steal all his clothes. It might get $1,000 worth of clothes, $200-300. But he gonna make sure you know how much shit costs, even though he ain't paying for it like that. That type of nigga. But no matter what type of goofy shit he did, I can't take away from the real shit he did. And I said all that to say that maybe that's how Baby was doing BG. Like, he knowing you a dope fiend, bro. And the reason I call him a dope fiend is because that's what that boy is. That H is dope. And it's a different type of drug, man. That shit grab a hold of you and don't let go. Like, people be chasing a crack hack. All the crackheads I know that I done asked what happened, they say, man, I tried it one time and it was the best feeling in my life. And ever since I've been trying to get that feeling back. YouTube's starting to hurt. YouTube's starting to hurt my feelings, man. I know it ain't YouTube, I know it's because I'm in the damn mountains. Dang, I get going, and then I look down at the camera and anyway, I feel like maybe, just maybe, Baby was doing BG like that, keeping him off that dope. Spoon feeding him with their money so he don't keep him off that dope. Spoon feeding him with their money so he don't, you know what I'm saying, I got a cousin that overdosed and they found him in an abandoned house. That happened before I started truck driving. I had to tell y'all about his brother that got murdered while I was truck driving. It's been about a year ago, maybe 2. We still on BG and Turk though. I'm just explaining why Turk and BG album don't resonate with me like it used to. I ain't seen no growth in it. And they're like, bruh, the oldest thing still got a spoon feed your ass. And I ain't saying he got to, because Baby the type of nigga who Baby went to Breaker Boy College, man. He been in these boy pocket, hot boy pockets, man, keeping them broke. Looking like millionaire, acting like millionaire. Give them what they want them to have. When they want them to have it. Man, I might have to end this shit because I don't know. I don't have a clue how much of these y'all getting. And I don't want people to run back this video and Well, I done got the most important part out clear. Skylar Harris was the most important part. I'm coming down the mountain now, so I ought to be good in the meeting. Coming down the mountain one more time, man. I can't tell you what I'm gonna do. Ain't no guarantee I'm gonna pick it back up. Except for to say my ending. Music from back in the day, like Turk's first album and the Hot Boy album, Let 'Em Burn, their third album, it didn't. Somebody leave me some comments, let me know y'all bumping that Hot Boy Young and Thuggin' album, and that Turk Young and Thuggin' album, and that Let 'Em Burn album. What I heard, that was after everybody had started leaving already, and Cash Money just pieced it together with some throwaway verses. I don't know. Turk got caught in Memphis in a police raid. And the police lit his shit up with 40 to 60 something rounds. He shot back, hit the police. I think he hit one or two police officers. And they was fit to try to give him life for shooting the police. But the thing is, the police kicked their door in and got the shooting. They didn't identify themselves. He was in the back. He hid in the closet, had to bust him back. The police never identified himself, so there's a couple of them charges that he beat. And I was real in tune with it because I was locked up in Briggs unit, which is East Arkansas Regional Unit, is not too far from the state line, and Memphis right on the state line. Memphis where the shit happened. So we don't get nothing but Memphis news in East Arkansas Regional Prison. So every night we're hearing about Turk being down at 201 Popular. We're hearing about the case, about the shooting, about the police, everything. Same thing when they shot Hustle and Flow and Anthony Anderson, caught their rape charge that he beat. Let me say that he beat it. But it was on the news every night. We had to hear about it. Wasn't no escaping.